Alright. This is gonna be the June 25th, 2024 live stream. Let me get my stuff ready here. Should my webcam a little bit smaller? Maybe like this. Today could be a webcam day. Alright, so coming into the morning today, on ES we didn't take out previous day low, however on MQ we did, and we kind of displaced back inside the range. We displaced back inside the range on the hourly time frame. This for me kind of sets up a bullish narrative, as if for on, you know, bullish narrative as of right now. We still haven't had that 4-hour displacement back inside the range or daily, but it looks like we are kind of gonna come back into this 10-hour FEG. That's kind of weird saying that 10 hour. So yeah, it seems like we are gonna come back into this 10-hour FEG here, and on the 8-hour, we have 30 minutes left till the 8-hour candle closes, and just looking at how that 8-hour is gonna close, we can anticipate for prices to take out this candle's high, considered to this low. So we are anticipating for us to take out this candle's high and go on to the lower time frames. What supporting PD arrays do we have there? We have this hourly FEG that prices could tap back into on the 8-hour. So that's the 8-hour high. Okay. So like I said, we'll see how this candle goes. This is at 10 o'clock, but I am anticipating for us to take out this candle's high. Overall narrative though, we have yet to take out this sell side level here. We don't have to, but like I said, we haven't got that displacement back on the 4-hour or daily time frame. So we closed above a 4-hour SIBI here. We had this massive wick, took out this candle's high, this 4-hour high here. So we'll see how this hourly closes. This hourly candle, we might retrace back inside this 1-hour FEG here. I would like to retrace it back into it. Right here, where we closed on at 10 o'clock. check out where dollar is. So dollar traded higher than the pre-market. Looks like we are tapping back into this 4-hour FEG, and see if we are going to respect it or not. Like I said, just based off of this weekly power of 3 here, I can anticipate for us to run this previous week's high. So if we are seeing higher prices on the dollar, we should see lower prices on the indices. So like I said, my bearish narrative on the indices as of right now still stands. I still want to see us take out this previous this sell side level here, but it all depends on if this 10-hour candle holds or not, or 10-hour FEG, sorry. But as of right now, just looking at it, it looks like we can there's the open, but just looking at it right from here, it looks like we want to retrace back into this FEG. So just looking at based off of that, we can still trade how do I explain this? We can still trade. We can still long as long as we understand that higher time frame narrative. We're not gonna be targeting here and then target all the way up to here, or something like that. I understand that my trade is only gonna be within this price range here. Something like that. I'll be targeting up to this 10-hour FEG. So I did mark that out. Yeah. 10-hour FEG is the target as of right now. See where this 4-hour closes and 8-hour closes. Very choppy price action here. It's back and forth. Very back and forth. Yes. DI and Q2 are just very choppy. Most likely stay off of any time frame below the 15-minute as of right now. Do want to pay attention to how this 8. There's the 8-hour. It's so weird saying 8-hour. I think I should never use it, but 8 hours just seems so interesting. Still got 27 minutes until I can look for any trades, until the silver bullet starts. See what my outlook. So we did end up taking previous day low from my standpoint here. We didn't take out sell side level, yeah. Might leave that there for time yet. We'll see. If we disrespect this hourly FEG, then we might see lower prices. But if we hold this FEG here, then by hold I mean like we close above the consequent encroachment or just above the FEG. If we close below it, then we might seek lower prices. .24 minutes left on the closure. Really do need to focus on passing this challenge. That's when they're trading with a little bit higher size than usual, but I shouldn't. I understand it's just a challenge, so. Not trading this first 30 minutes still. Gotta check out what RETH gaps looks like. Okay, we actually have a. So let's see how we react off of this consequent encroachment. S&T's at these highs here. This 10 hour here doesn't close till I don't know why I don't see my timer anymore here. Sucks. doesn't close till another 4 hours actually. So see if I can try to fix that, because I can't. I want to be able to see how much time I have left on a candle. Oh, there it is. Countdown to bar close. Needed that. What I don't need is the price. Yeah, I don't really need the value. I just need the time. So let's see if we can hold this higher time from SMT here. So we did, like I said, we did dip back into this 1 hour FEG here again, and see if we can respect it or not. Still have about 20 minutes left, so we can form five 5-minute candles. See if one of those have any FEGs. Get some sort of displacement away on the 5-minute time frame. But if we don't, then we don't take any trades. So no displacement, no trades. Here, let's make a live stream. Huh. It looks like I just got paid for my school. That's interesting. That's so interesting. I just got paid for my classes, but this payment isn't usually. Huh. I need to check. That's so interesting. So like I said, we have to hold that hourly FEG if we want to see higher, if we want to see this 10-hour FEG low to be tapped. And we would only tap that low if we hold this 1 hour FEG here. And it looks like we are holding it, and we are starting to displace higher. Let's see what happens from here. Maybe? Huh. I don't want to subsidize. Well, I don't want to pay back anything. It's interesting. Okay, I just got thrown completely off track. Focus up. Focus up. That's interesting. Hey, what are we looking like on that 1 minute time frame here? Retrace back into 1 minute FEG, and then so see, now looking at that one. Oh wait, oh there we are. So just looking at that 1 hour right now, we are looking like we are gonna probably take out these highs before 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna just leave right there, or this 10-hour FEG low before 10 o'clock. But just looking purely based on how these candles, this 1 hour and 4 hour candle is gonna close, we can anticipate for those candles highs to be taken if we have displacement on the lower time frames. And if we don't, then we don't take any trades. Just look at that. They can just base off this 15-minute candle here. This 15-minute candle had a reaction to the 1 hour FEG. This highs can be taken, can anticipate it to be taken. On the 2-minute time frame, we had an FEG where we bought below the open here, target that FEG high, or the 15-minute high. Stop loss would probably be here. Still continuing to look on the 1 hour. Sorry guys, I know I'm a little bit off track right now, but like I said, we still have 8 minutes left. I'll look over the analysis once again. They're in the hourly after the 10 o'clock open, but keep in mind there is news at 10 o'clock, CB consumer confidence, so just beware. Alright, so 5 minutes left, and we came very close to tapping that, hourly FEG low, but we have yet, and we're still consolidating in this, that type of action there. Might be just waiting on time for us to take that out, but we'll see. So 3 minutes left, and just looking just looking based on how these 4-hour and hourly candle are closing, we can anticipate for these highs to be ran here. And if you look onto the lower time frame, so look at that this high or this low, which one are we gonna run out first? It looks like we might run out this hourly high, this 30-minute high, and 4-hour high, and we can go into the lower time frames, you know, to help us find any FEGs that support that narrative. Just looking at based off that, it looks like we might only have a 2-minute FEG. And look at that reaction at the consequent encroachment of the RTH gap. So looking at this 8-hour candle, so we might get a big spike here on the 10 o'clock open. You might not. We'll see what happens from here. There's something I do want to mention on the about time frame alignment. Oh, whoa. I want to see what we do here. 2, 1. I was anticipating a bigger move than just that. So there's the 10 o'clock open. There we go. We take out that 10-hour FEG low. So now that we are trading within it, we can see how prices will react from here. So that power of 3 played out. So that objective, my buy side objective has been taken, and I do want to see how we react to this 10-hour FEG that we are now trading in. Let's see how we trade in within there. But this 10-hour FEG should continue us and push us lower, just narrative-wise. It should, we should trade up into it, and then sell off, take out, you know, some side here, have some sort of, you know, something like that. Yes, and yes, and YM are considerably weaker than AQ. Dixie still appears to be strong. So if we are going to see lower prices, we should close below this hourly FEG, or we might actually see, um, another reaction. But here we are trading in within a 4-hour FEG right now. We are trading a 4-hour FEG here. If we can have some sort of reaction to it, then that would, kind of tell us that we will go lower. But I'm going to let prices do its thing, wait till the next 15-minute cycle. If we don't get anything there, then we might wait for the 30-minute cycle on this time frame. But as of right now, no trades have been taken. I did have a target at that 10-hour FEG low here that we did already take out, and I wasn't able to find any entries, so that's completely fine. Yeah. I'm gonna go out and go get something maybe to munch on, but I am going to like to wait till the 10:15, 10:30 to see how where we are, because we are trading within a 4-hour FEG right now. And we are also trading within a 10-hour FEG. Bum 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 bum. There was nothing to eat, so I'm going to do nothing. Just now, we just tapped the 10-hour FEG consequent encroachment. Tap right into its consequent encroachment. Let's see what happens here. I believe maybe at 2 p.m. EST Eastern time, we will see something completely different than this green candle right now. If we are bearish, we might see something completely different. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Just my thought process. Just what I'm thinking right now. As of right now, still seeing. I guess we are gonna continue to see high prices. We had SMTs at the previous day low. That retracement back inside that hourly FEG, go on to the 2-minute time frame, retrace back into the 2-minute, you know, 2-minute FEG. This would have been a good trade to just attack the 15-minute high here. Do want to see if want to check out some other live streamers trades. Oh, did she get off live? Oh, she's still live. Okay. One day I'll have surpassed this subscriber count. One day. You know, these are the days that count. It's me, you know, putting that work.
4 minutes. Until this news. Okay. Okay. To yourself to be able to trade that right away, you have to actually sit, watch price live, make those decisions yourself, make those quick decisions. You know, they happen very quickly, so a lot of times you have like 15 seconds to take a partial. Not even.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be mocking.
very interesting here right now, where, you know, NQ is all the way near this side of the range, near the high of the day. ES is near the middle of the range. DXY is staircasing up. I'm sure YM's making new low day, probably. Yeah, it is. Ugh, not my favorite, like really not my favorite kind of action to be trading in. So, I'm not going to be super creative today. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be creative in generally. I mean, with your trade ideas, right? The more rule sets you have, the better. Like, it's already discretionary enough. You don't want to make it too discretionary.
Discretionary.
I just laughed at my own face. Okay. So yeah, it's in that. News in 10 seconds. I don't know, bro. Very weird. ES is definitely continuing the bearish. So my thought is maybe during the 1050 macro comes back into here.
All right, new 15-minute candle just closed or just opened. Sorry. And what can we anticipate from this 15-minute candle closure here? Are we gonna run out this candle's low or this candle's high? Just looking at that, we can anticipate for us to run out this candle's high. And like I said, with trades like that, you would want to go onto the lower time frames to find any PD arrays that would support the idea of prices coming back into it and taking out that high. That is a trade idea. Oh yeah. Yes. So we priced higher at the first hour of the 4-hour candle. So at 10 a.m. during that first hour of the new 4-hour candle, we kind of priced higher. 5-minute time frame. See if we can get a retracement back inside here. So that trade, if you were to take that trade, it would be 829. So it would be a 1-to-1 here. I just don't like how we have to trace. Let's see how we react at that 5-minute FEG here.
We are living together in seemingly perfect harmony.
Wow. Sorry. So now we have, just tap back inside that 5-minute FEG. See if we can respect it and continue higher. the reason why I'm electing not to take this here is it's purely only based off of the 15-minute power of 3. And the retracement back that it requires is kind of deep. It's basically half that candle. About basically half of that 15-minute candle here. So I would prefer like some sort of reaction here first before even taking any type of entry. So I'm just gonna wait and see if the minute, if the 5-minute provides another 5-minute PO3 just like yesterday. If there's not, then we don't take any trade. Am I recording? Should be. Okay, I am streaming right now. Oh yeah, time frame alignment. That's what I needed. That's what I wanted to do. Another point I do want to make. Highly likely. This means we are highly likely going. If each time frame, for each time frame there will be. If each time frame has the same objective, this means we are highly likely. time frame alignment. So you go from the 1 hour to the 15 minute to the 1 minute. No displacement here. No trade. I feel like there's could have been people that took that entry here actually at the 5-minute FEG, and like that's completely fine. That's their trade model. That's their trade model. Talk. No, I just want to check. I have a feeling that she probably took that entry.
$52.5. Or that could have been an immediate rebalance. Depending on this right now. Looks like it was. So I might have to be creative soon. It would look fine. I'm just still waiting. There. So I can definitely come back, especially it's not 10:50 yet. Come back into that area.
Looking based off of this 30-minute candle. Interesting.
Yeah, so we'll see if ES comes here. We'll see if I get filled.
creative. That's a good word for trading. Creative, a creative mindset. Interesting. Interesting. It is not
You do
probable.
have a limit filter.
Just looking at how this 5-minute candle we get into.
Trading on the 5, you have to be super patient. So.
I will continue this. Just private have thing here. I just want to see what she does. But for my analysis, like I said, 1 minute left till this 30-minute closure. We do have a 5-minute FEG on the 30-minute time, on the 5-minute time frame that indicates strength. It's just how we're closing here. Interesting. It's just like an interesting look, you know, not probable. And with like how ES is trading here and dollar seeing higher prices, it's just very interesting. It is that 30-minute. Is it 10:30? So that 5-minute close like that, I just don't have anything to do. Base my trade off that. But let's see what this 30-minute does. So here's that 30-minute open here. $10.30. Get a tap. Tap back inside this 5-minute FAG again. So at 10:30 we tap back inside this 5-minute FAG again. And are we going to take out 30-minute? Tap back into that 5-minute FAG, and looks like we might take out that 30-minute high. Buying below the 10:30 open. That is a trade idea. Guys, alright. That's really help. FVG stay low, this seems like a reachable target here. Because we don't have any FVGs, we should have respected this 4-hour FVG on the yes, if we were gonna continue lower, but we didn't. That's an interesting note here. So we keep in mind here, we open at 10:30, right? We dip back inside this 5-minute FVG once again. We take out that 30-minute low here. So the trade would have been something like this. Stops at that consequent encroachment. And targets are this 30-minute high and so we can target this here. Target that range. And stops would have been moved to break even. Like probably at this candle's low. But now we can wait patiently and see if there's anything else that happens. Waiting. Look at this new book that I got yesterday. Naruto Series 1. This brings back a lot of memories. This is a very, very good book and very nostalgic. The other two books I got yesterday, so we got Naruto chapter 1. The second book I did get was the two other books I got were these here. I got Miracle Morning, and I got this one. An Acorn Principle. I read a little bit of it. It looks pretty good. Acorn Principle. Very nice. Adding to my book collection. But this is the main one right here. The main one. We come running. So like here, 30-minute power of 3. Apply it to this 30-minute candle. On the 5-minute time frame, we have an FEG here. We wait till the 10:30 or the 30-minute time frame, or the 30-minute open. Tap back into it, and then expand it towards that 30-minute high / 15-minute high. Not a bad, observation. as of right now, just continuing to watch prices, just on the sidelines until I see a favorable setup. I just want to note this one out just because I really liked it. How I really liked how this one played out. I'll leave that there for my purposes. I know I didn't take it, but like, you know, just calling it out live is pretty interesting. I would love to just give my live stream, put it in there. Can I do that? Is that even legal? I don't know. I feel like that might be a dickhead move. So, two observations that I did make today were that it looked like we were most likely going to take out this 10-hour fair value gap low in this 30-minute high here. So these two observations I did make, and it was very it was on point. This occurs all the time, actually. Yeah, bye man. The thing about this trade is that the thing about this one, it actually just, it makes so much sense because this one had the same, thought process. This 15-minute low, 5-minute. Okay, where is this 5-minute? Where is this 5-minute FEG at within this candle? anticipating for this low to be ran. There's a 5-minute FEG here. Interesting. So this would actually been, this should have been a trade here at 10:30. Maybe not at this entry. It depends if you want to take this first initial entry or this at 10:30. Thank God for the food. Check on tip. I will say your blessings. And then the observation here in that entry at the 2-minute. Eight 75. Give me that. This is based off of the 15-minute time frame. On the 2-minute, there's a 2-minute FEG that supports the idea of us taking out that 15-minute low here. We're also selling above 10:30 open. I had an opportunity to get into it here, but I was quick on the draw. And I just got back from getting food too. And the price takes out my my draw liquidity, then it's cool. Yep. So it gave it to us there. Two comes off there. Very consolidational. Notice the back and forth, but this is based off the 15-minute objective, so I'm not, shooting for the stars here. And I still entered this trade because the objective hasn't been taken out yet. See if we can take it out here. Alright, so now stops are moved to break even. Second entry would be at this low. So to fill in, rebalance in this 5-minute, 15-minute imbalance here. And we sold above the 10:30 open. Just trading with the narrative. That's it. So pay attention to how this 5-minute closes. If we don't take out this objective by the time this 5-minute closes, I'm gonna set another buy limit at the 5-minute low. Just looking at based on how that 5 minutes closing. Kind of spicy. There we go. So I traded with the 2-minute FEG. And it looks like my last partial would be taken. Alright, and my last one. Will be at this fair value gap low. If we can get filled, that is. So break stops is still at break even. Not bad. See if I can make a breakdown video of this. Five minutes left till this open. Or sorry, till close it. What's up, Emily? So she just actually just entered shorts. She entered shorts on ES. Okay. To 14. Yeah, that trade there was only like a 16 move, and then I added another 27 here. Initial one was actually here, so not bad. See what this 30 minute, just cause like looking on here, noticing how this 30 minutes closing, what can we anticipate? So this is what I mean by we can still, you know, hold for more sell side. It's just based off of this thought process here. Can we anticipate lower prices on this 30 minute, this 15 minute candle, and this 30 minute candle? Of course we can take out this candle as low, right? And that would be, you know, our the partial. On the 1 minute time frame, is there anything prices is seeking? Maybe a rebalance of this, you know, 5 minute FEG. So we could like set targets down here, or we can have standard deviations. Here at the 1.5, negative 1.5 standard deviation, because this one lines basically with the negative 1, so I'll target negative 1.1. So we have about 2 minutes left on this closure here. Will we fill in more of this 5 minute FEG? Let's see. But notice how we are still, you know, respecting the consequent encroachment of it, which is kind of interesting. Not interesting, but you know, still bullish. So I'm completely fine. Plus, it's taking retracing back into my break-even stop loss. But like I said, I can still see lower prices just based off of how this 30-minute candle is closing. I might turn this into a, you know, an trade execution video, because I actually got this one live on stream. So yeah, but remember, patience, discipline, you know, not fearful of us taking my stop loss, my buy stop, just because you know, if I already took my partials, I already taken some of the trade off. So, you know, I'm completely content with what I have, and I was never fearful of prices, you know, reversing, taking my even stopping me out when I entered the trade. And notice how I didn't chase the trade because my objective didn't get taken yet. I was still able to enter the trade, but if it did get taken, like this 15-minute low did get taken, then I wouldn't have to enter this trade at all. But I missed the first initial entry here. I should have entered here, but I was a little bit too late on it. And Yeah. So now looking at how this 15-minute candle is closing right now, we might see, you know, it's this candle just looks indecisive to me as if right now. So we have 30 seconds left to see what will happen here, but maybe this 1.5 is, you know, shooting for stars. We'll see. So if it closes like this right here, if it doesn't look bearish, and if we close, or let's just say we close above, okay, if we closed above this candle's low with this candle, so we closed above it, so I would just move my stop loss or my, you know, second TP to fill in this 15-minute 15-minute. Okay, notice how we just tapped that 15-minute. This is very interesting because we tapped right at the consequent encroachment. That's wicked. We just had a closure on the 1 hour too. Okay, yeah. So if it stops us out at break even, that's completely fine. Cause I actually liked how we actually hit that consequent encroachment there. Very. That's an interesting sight. Very interesting sight actually. Hit the consequent encroachment of that 15-minute fair value gap. Alright, so there's my there's the end of my trade. So that one I made about 167 off of that. 5 contracts. I liked how we hit that consequent encroachment though. Starting to see some upside. That respect to that 15-minute consequent encroachment is very, very very neat. She said she marked out lunch highs yesterday. So what does she mean by that? Lunch highs. Lunch highs would be here. So looking at this candles here, came off of a 15-minute consequent encroachment. We expanded right at 11. Lunch highs. This previous hourly high would be like to target first partial. If you were trading the power, 1 hour of power of 3, might not. It looks like we might not be able to catch that 1 hour of power of 3, so we might have to catch the 15-minute power of 3. I liked how we came off of the key level though. 15-minute consequent encroachment. looks like we probably retraced back into 2 minute. Okay, no 2 minute, 3 minute, no 3 minute, 4 minute. You didn't retrace them into anything. Okay. Whoa. I don't see prices retracing back inside this 5 minute FEG. It might actually just be a breakaway gap. Based on how, okay, so based on how that candle closed right here, if we close like this, this candle could be treated as a breakaway gap. If this candle closes above the second candle's high, so if the third candle closes above this candle's high, or it's a closure, then we might, this 5 minute FEG could be viewed as a breakaway gap. Oops. And I liked how we hit that, like I said again, I liked how we hit that consequent encroachment and expanded higher. It's alive. Not sure. What should I say? What can I say? Alright, so how this 50-minute candle is looking like it's closing, doesn't look as strong. However, we do have another 5-minute FEG here. We do have a 5-minute FEG here, so I think stop losses actually, if I were to enter this trade, would have to be at this here, and I just have a feeling that's where the stop loss should be at. Am I willing to take that? So if I did like one contract, what would it be? What would that trade end up being like? 51. Four minutes left to the closure here, so we'll see what happens. Why is our webcam so large? No, I'm judging. I'm actually just judging. Holy fuck, I'm judging. I think I'm stopped. I don't need to come. Bum 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 bum. SFT displacement, like people I hear, we see this as an entirety that as a breaker on the 4-hour time frame. You can, yeah, these series of up close candles could be seen as a breaker, and we retrace back inside of hourly FEG, and we displace higher from that. Because here, we didn't really retrace back into anything. At least on the 5 minute and 15-minute time frame. Kind of just stuck in consolidation. So lunch high seems like they're about to get tapped here. Let's do a Wordle, shall we? Some Wordle. So we took out those lunch highs from yesterday. So we are, let's see how deep we are into that. So we are actually just okay. Let's just see how this continue training the lower time frame models here. Orto. Orcas. SAR. Terran? So S, so it's gonna be like Razor. No. Oh. Hazer. What word could this actually be? This actually could be an S. Solar. Saber. That's a word though. Saber. So it is S-A. Savor. Savor is the word. Not too bad. Fork, so fork, knife, spill, tell, talk, talk, tell, spill, secret, unknown, formula, recipe. That's not. Recitation. So unknown, formula, recipe, secret. I don't think that's a thing. Formula, recipe. Part of something. A split. A branch. Top knot. A branch, a part, a fork, talk, tell, tell, spill, Spilling a secret. Top knot. So looking at it based on how this 15-minute candle might close in 8 minutes, we can tell if we want to retrace back inside this FEG here, this 5-minute FEG, stop loss. Something like this. We can, time will only tell. Knife, doorknob, top knot. Ticket. Ticket. What could ticket mean? Top knot. Secret spill. Dish. Bench. Oh. Oh, that's good. This is an interesting looking market right now. So we took out lunch highs. It looks like we're gonna create a 15-minute fair value gap here. The thing is, I'm still skeptical about is that the higher move. We're gonna leave the sell side intact. I guess, I mean, it would make, guess that could make some sense, but and create the low of the week on Tuesday. That could be, I guess that could be the narrative coming into today. Take out 4 hour. It looks like we could create a 4 hour fair value gap. Yeah, I guess it just depends on here. I. looks like we are continuing to expand higher. That's probably going to be all for my live stream this morning. What I do want to leave you guys on is watch how we close at 2 p.m. If we have a bullish closure, then we might actually, this might be the the displacement leg away from the weekly FEG. This could be the displacement away from the weekly FEG today on Tuesday. Tuesday could have made the low of the week. Notice how we did have SMTs on the hourly time frame with at these lows here. So we had SMTs at these lows. ES didn't take previous day low, however NQ did, and we also took out previous week's low, and NQ and ES didn't. So right now we have this sort of SMT on between ES and NQ. So this could be, that higher time frame low that we might see. We could see it. Who knows? But if we do end up closing bullishly on this 4-hour time frame, and we open at 2 p.m. and we kind of we take out that 4-hour high, then just know that we could be seeing higher prices, and we could attack, Monday's high of day. And yeah, and with that, I probably will end the live stream here. I gotta go off to send off some clothes for my Depop and probably hit the gym. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.